is a timeline of Easter Island. Starting in 200 BC, Polynesia begins to be settled, and then in 300 AD, Easter Island is settled by the Polynesians. In 1000, the overuse of natural resources and deforestation began, and then in 1600, cannibalism begins due to the degradation of the environment and deforestation. And then in 1722, Easter Island is named by a Dutch explorer. And Easter Island's economy is highly skilled stone carvers, and agriculture played a big role in the economy. They weren't able to trade often due to their isolation.
Okay, so let's now talk about the society of Easter Island. Easter Island had four distinct social classes. On top were the noblemen. The rulers came from this class as well as wealthy merchants. And then below that we have priests. And little are known about the activity of priests, but we do know that they played an important role in their culture. After that we have the warrior class, and they partook in inter-island tribal warfare. And at the bottom of the totem pole we have servants/farmers, who usually war captives or criminals or owed debt, and they worked for others and they paid tribute to the government. And the ruler, also known as the main high chief, is a direct or somewhat descendant from the island's founder. Okay, so next we'll be talking about religion. And religion played an important role in Easter Island because the environmental problems of Easter Island started because they wanted to build these huge religious statues. The original religion included more than 90 gods, was divided into higher gods and lesser gods. And the higher gods were the creator, the rain god, and the superior god. And lesser gods include demons, natural spirits, and ancestral spirits. And eventually this was replaced with Roman Catholicism once the island had more exposure to outside countries. So environmental damage, which eventually led to the downfall of Easter Island, deforestation and decline of natural resources. Since they were cutting down so many trees, it eventually led to soil erosion, and they couldn't really grow anything, and it wasn't a great place for animals, so lack of food led to cannibalism, which eventually leads to the downfall of Easter Island. And if I had to pick a situation that is similar to Easter Island, I'd probably pick Manhattan, because they're both small islands that are highly overpopulated and can't really support their population anymore. And before the arrivals of the Europeans to Manhattan, it was just a big forest, similar to how Easter Island was before the Dutch. So thanks for listening.